Finally, brothers, if you're interested in Space Marine 2, we have the first preview of the brand new class, the Techmarine. They've given us images, information, everything about it. It's a November update, so let's jump in, let's look at it, and of course, let's get waffling. So let's jump over to this window and let's jump right into it. So this is the November community update, as I said, and it says, "Greetings Space Marines, the end of the year is near, so let us spoil you with some patch 12 spoilers, and then let's rewind on what's happened lately on Space Marine 2. Well, when I say lately, it's basically the brand new patch, the brand new mission, but the main thing is the Techmarine, right? If we scroll down, we're heading towards the end of the year, which means we're getting closer to the addition of the Techmarine. First, the Techmarine comes with its iconic new weapon, the Omnissiah's Axe. It looks nice. It looks cool, right? Yeah, that's what we expected, to be fair. This was data mined in the files. There's actually a lot of Techmarine stuff that has been data mined in the files. But if we go down to some of the abilities, because this is really interesting now, it says the Techmarine has a servo gun ability, which again is to be expected, you know, mounted on the back of his pack. Activating it will enable the gun to automatically engage enemies. Beat bop bop, just everywhere it goes. In addition to that, the Techmarine has a passive ability to restore tarantula sentry guns that can spawn on existing PvE levels. So confirmation, they are going to be adding sentry turrets into the game, which of course, as a Techmarine, you're going to be able to just fix. And the way I see it, maybe you can like form some like epic last stands, like build the turret, let's all get behind the turret, everyone just gutting everything down, stuff like that. Sounds really, really cool. Now the last part is a bit of a head scratcher, because it says, lastly, you might wonder which traitor legion the Chaos Techmarine will be associated with in PvP. We cannot spoil too much right now, but we'll make sure to give you more details in the upcoming weeks. I'm like, it has to be Iron Warriors, right? Warsmith Techmarine? If it's not that, it is going to be an absolute massive head scratcher. The only thing that gives me a little bit of like, maybe, are they going to do this, is Red Corsairs. What if they do like a Red Corsair Chaos Champion and the Red Corsair stuff releases? Huron, his command squad, maybe he has a Techmarine in there. We still have that little Techmarine claw from the Rumor Engine. Maybe it's going to be like a cross-platform release, something like that, you know, to build up the hype, all the advertising and stuff. Yeah, it's all there. And here's the first look at the Techmarine, which I've already put in a new tab and expanded on. You can see everything here. Again, this is just the base armor he's got in here. This is, I'm sure there's going to be more fancy variations of armor that you can add to this Techmarine in the game, but this is basically the first little teaser of him. You can see the turret on the back. Well, I should say the turret, the bolter on the back. You can see like his mechanical arm and stuff there. Like there's like layered patterns on his arse plate and stuff, which is pretty cool. Of course, he has got his little Techmarine helmet there. They've done it as Ultramarines for some reason. They keep getting too much of the Ultramarines. I want them gone. But yeah, it's all there. It's all gone. And if I'm not mistaken, this guy is voiced by Jonathan Keeble. If you play the new mission and you listen to the character in there, the Techmarine, that's Jonathan Keeble. So it looks like they may have Jonathan Keeble completely voice acting the Techmarine, which is absolutely fantastic, because if you're a big fan into the audiobooks, we all know that Jonathan Keeble is one of the most goated when it comes to his voice. If we carry on, we are also planning a new PTA session for patch 12, so you'll be able to test the Techmarine in advance and give us the feedback on it, which is great, because that means more data mine stuff will happen to more stuff that's going to be coming down the line. So yeah, I'm massively looking forward to that. And then they go into the ongoing community event, which, again, if you jump on and you play the mission now and you do it a number of times, you basically get some free stuff in the game. So go and jump on, play the new mission. I will say the new mission is fantastic. I really hope we do more space missions. It would have been amazing if we got Terminators. One of my biggest feedbacks I have for the developers, if you're watching this, like, there's so much going on that mission where other squads are fighting. It would have been nice to see the other squads fighting and the other squads going down in a blaze of glory. Like, give us those story elements. That would really crack it and make it a 10 out of 10 for me. It's a strong 8. It's a strong 8. A very, very good strong 8. But give us more, like, seeing the war. That's what I want. You know, like in the background when you see the Tyranids running, I want to see Marines, Guard, you know, the loyalist of the Imperium fighting against the enemies. That's what brings the game alive to me. But again, that's just my little feedback on that. But yeah, all the new patches live. It just goes into that now, the trailer they put out and stuff. All that stuff. But mainly, it's the Techmarine. That is basically it, brothers. Anyway, Chaparunios, that's enough waffling from me, as always. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I'd love to get your thoughts on feedback on it. Yes, not a lot of information released, but now we've seen it for the first time. We've got a little bit of information, what it's going to be doing in-game. I am looking forward to the perks and how it actually plays in the game. Is it going to be like a very melee-oriented, or is it going to be like, you know, upgrade like plasma guns and all that? Like, I just don't know. Like, I literally look forward to how they do it. One thing I am looking forward to, which I never mentioned, is that on the tabletop, the Techmarine actually has a grav gun, a grav pistol, should I say. So I wonder if they're going to add that into the game, because I would love to see the effects of like grav executioner kills for Space Marine 2. Anyway, like I said, enough waffling. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. 2 videos in one day. You know what, right? You guys are absolutely spoiled off me. Spoiled to the core. See you in a bit. Have a great day, evening, night, where you're in the world, and bye-bye.